I'm glad you guys found your way to this video. Today we're discussing 3 fundamentals that if you follow, you will see success when it comes to your weight loss. There's no magic cure for weight loss. It doesn't happen overnight and it doesn't disappear overnight. So it will require you to do some work. But these fitness tips, I've seen success with my own clients and I want to teach them to you. So let's get right into it. The first fundamental is exercise and activity. Now, everyone knows that cardio is a great way to lose weight, but resistance training is overlooked so often. In fact, a study looking at weight loss evaluated 3 groups. One group dieted and did weightlifting, another group dieted and did cardio, and a third group simply just dieted. The study concluded that fat mass loss represented a significantly larger percentage of weight loss for the diet and resistance group compared with the diet and endurance training and the diet only group. So if weight loss is your goal, making sure you're in a calorie deficit is one of the most important fundamentals of weight loss. As much as we all want to know what the best foods are to eat, there's a nutrition professor by the name of Mark Hobb that showed that this isn't as important as you might think. He did a study on himself where he only ate Twinkies and Little Debbie snacks and still managed to lose over 20 pounds. Now, this isn't a diet plan that he nor do I recommend anyone else follows. But the point was to show that calories in for weight loss management is one of the most important components of weight loss. Now, when it comes down to what foods you should choose and what foods you should avoid, I'd like to give people a few simple tips. Tip number 1 is going to be calorie density. Foods that are very dense and very high in calories will typically be more problematic. A good example of something like this will be a donut. Even if it's a small donut, you get a lot of calories out of it without it taking up much space, so typically people don't feel as satiated. Versus something like broccoli, where it can fill up a lot of space, yet it doesn't have a lot of calories. Tip number 2 are foods that are higher in fiber. Vegetables and fruits both seem to have higher fiber content, which tends to leave people more satiated. Yes, there will be carbohydrates, but since it has that fiber, that absorption rate of glucose is slowed. Tip number 3 is higher protein and fat intakes. More protein and more fats tend to lead to better satiety, having people be less hungry. So this tip is very effective and useful, especially later at night if late night snacking is a problem. And I will link at the end of this video a tips and tricks video on how to avoid late night snacking and foods I recommend you choose. And the last fundamental here is consistency. And I can't tell you how important this actually is. I have clients all the time that come into the gym and expect to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Healthy weight loss typically is half a pound to a pound a week. If you stay consistent with that, it might not sound like a lot, but that's 52 pounds in a year. I have seen individuals losing a little bit more at the beginning if they have a little extra to lose. But staying consistent is so important, making sure it's one of the fundamentals to your fitness and weight loss journey. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Head over to my channel, watch all those other videos. If you want a video on better tips for late night snacking to help avoid those cravings, feel free to click this video. If you found enjoyment in this, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe and check out the channel. We'll see you guys next time.